Thank you. Yes, thank you, dear. Thank you for the makeup. No problem. Hey, can you bring some more pizza rolls? Thank you, yeah. Oh, we're on? Good evening, America. It's your host, SeeJayy again. And this is another episode of, with me, SeeJayy. How you doing, everybody? It's me, SeeJayy, and welcome to another episode of with me, SeeJayy. So, I got the news right here for you guys. It's 2 days going on 3 days after this election, right? We all voted on Tuesday. Yet we still don't know who the president is. That doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with a couple other people. They told us all to go vote. They forced me to go vote. They had a gun to my head at the polls, you know. They told me to vote. I went to go vote. So they told everybody to vote. Yet they didn't expect, we didn't know the turnout would be so big to count all these votes. What do you mean? You telling everybody to go vote, but yet you can't count all the votes? You should have been prepared. I mean, you telling everyone to go vote, you should have been prepared yourselves. And it just doesn't sit right with me. So now, like I told y'all last week, I already knew who was gonna win. I already knew who was gonna win. Now, it just leaves that room for Trump to be like, yo, something's going on here. I mean, come on. You telling everybody to go vote. Why is it still so close? Why is it still so close? That's letting me know it don't matter. It don't matter if Biden, gets into office. It's still going to be the same. It's not going to change with one person. Because it's still close. How? How is it still close? After everything is still close? So, currently, right now, as I'm speaking to you guys, Trump is trying to make a case that, everything's being rigged. We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen. Personally, it's a bad look on Trump. It's a bad look on Trump. He's out there. If it was me, see, black people, we got swag to how we do stuff. We would have just walked. If that was us, and it's like, okay, 4 years? Oh, we lost. Hey, we still got 4 years. We'll see how y'all do it. Y'all be, we'll just make it seem like we cool. We all right. We don't need y'all. Y'all need us. But nah, man. He's making himself look bad. He's here saying, it's rigged, and these people are corrupt, and these states are corrupt, and people are like, oh, are you a sore loser? Yeah, man, you looking like a sore loser, bro. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. So, hey, let's, shout out to Joe Biden. We hope that when you come into office, we see those changes. Hopefully this is the beginning. Hopefully this was an eye-opener, to wake us up, because let's give it to Trump. He woke us up. He pulled that curtain, and he showed us how ugly America really is on the inside. So hate him or love him. He's not the real villain. The real villain is the United States of America, and we need to change that. And now we got a fresh start. My hope is that we take this opportunity to move forward and change. Make that change that we all been saying that we want. And we got a president that is going to listen. We haven't had that in a long time. So it's going to feel different. I've been asking everyone. I'm like, yo, it's going to feel different, huh? We're not going to have the same, tyrant type, president. This is going to be, we're going to have another cool president, someone who tries to be hip and all that, kind of cheesy. But I mean, that's America likes that. Now, Biden, there's stuff about you and your memory, and I don't know, man. That's the only thing I have with you. You guys check out the podcast. I'll put the link down in the description below. We actually went deeper into that and all that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. So shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to Miss Kamala Harris, first black female to be in the White House as a vice president. So sorry, Miss Michelle Obama. But yeah, there's a new woman in the history books, in the Black history books, that we're gonna be celebrating. I wish it was you though. I wish it was you, Miss Obama. But maybe in the future. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a dub. It's a dub. Politically, I wasn't a big fan of Kamala Harris as VP. I saw the reasoning why, they chose her, to kind of, paint the picture. And hey, that's what Biden did that Trump didn't do. Biden, he followed the main steps, He followed, the guidelines. They told him what to do and he did it. Trump, he didn't listen. And America doesn't like that. America doesn't like that. People don't like that. They don't like people who don't listen. People they can't control, they don't like that. So, yeah, man, it's been an interesting 4 years, and it's gonna be another interesting 4 years to see how it goes. But yeah, big dub for African Americans. Kamala Harris, big one for the history books. First we had Obama, now we have her. Shout out Joe Biden. He's always there. He's always there. He's like that token. He's like the token white dude. He's like the token white dude. So from one token black guy, to a token white dude, hey, I thank you. So yeah. So I got an interesting story for you guys, or interesting just a thought I was having. I feel like with this whole election and everything, just everybody being, able to kind of have the time to recognize everything going on because of, quarantine and being inside and all that. So people are paying attention. They're seeing what you're doing, while you're posting, what you're doing at home. People are wondering. People, you think your friends are wondering what's going on, the people. Now, me personally, I'm not hitting up my friends all the time, like, yo, what's up? Like every single person. So those people, because there's levels to your friends. So that second stage of friends where it's like, you're cool, you follow each other on social media, but you don't really talk. So those people are, when you post stuff, they're checking you out because they don't talk to you. So that's how they follow what you're doing. So for me, I post lightly, but with this whole election, people want to know where you at. Where do you stand? Me personally, y'all know me. I'm straight up. That's why the show is called what it is. That's why it's straight up. Thanks, Travis. So, but yeah. So I'm straight up with it. I'm never gonna be too much to one side. Even if I am too much to one side personally, I'm going to give it to you straight. If one side, I'm going to give you the pros and cons of both sides. So, but some people are just, if you're not like me, if you don't have the same opinion as me, you're evil. What? I'm evil? Just because we both don't like the same, chocolate ice cream flavor. You like chocolate, I like vanilla. I'm evil? What? That doesn't make sense. So this whole time, I'm just trying to move silently. Not because, and it's not because I'm a Trump supporter or because I'm a Biden supporter or whatever. It's just like, I'm gonna give it to you straight. Trump being a knucklehead, he a knucklehead. I'm gonna tell you, a knucklehead. If Biden being a little boy, he being a little boy. That's it. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. But it's just crazy, and it got us feeling like the game Among Us. So I'm over there in the polls, in the voting, in the voting room, and I'm over there having a look, make sure nobody's looking at who I'm gonna vote for, because I don't want anybody to see. And it's not about, I'm not voting for the same person it's the principle of, why do I have to feel like that? We shouldn't feel like, if I don't vote for this person, or if I don't have this same opinion as my buddy, we're not going to be friends anymore. Like, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm on Snapchat or Instagram or something. One of my good friends, you know, he posts something. He's like, "Oh, if you don't vote, you're dead to me." And you know, it's just, I mean, it's some light, you know, not literally, but literally, like some people, and I mean, you have those friends who are, you know, where it's serious, and they might not, you know, might not be dead, but they'll look at you differently. And so I'm looking at that like, yo, like, let me at least, you know, there's people, I can understand why people, you know, want you to go vote. And even though I joke about it sometimes, it is a serious thing. And so it's just like, okay, now I have to go and, you know, at least, you know, put on that front. Like, okay, I'm really with y'all. Like, because to be honest, I don't care as highly as you guys do about this election. I don't. For y'all, it was just, oh, we don't want Trump in office because, you know, he's a bully, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all didn't know this last time? Like, y'all couldn't figure out last election that all it took was y'all to go vote, you know, to have the person you want in office to be in office? Like, is it my fault? Hey, SeeJayy, you need to go vote because of you, man. And of course, I'm not the only person who feels like that. There's other people, and those people feeling it adds up. Blah. Yeah, I get it. But, man, I'm in there feeling like I'm one of the imposters in Among Us. I gotta act like, you know, I'm like everybody else. Like, yeah, go, yeah. We voted for the same. Okay, yeah. And it's just not a cool feeling. And it's just like, for the rest of this couple years, after this whole Trump, you know, saga, you know, people are gonna have to tiptoe about, especially coming out of this pandemic. Coming out of the pandemic, people are gonna have to act like that. Cause, like me, and I'm gonna be honest, like during this whole quarantine and things, like the way I view people and I feel like personally, like the confidence I have like around other people, like I feel like more. I don't know. I feel more alpha. Just because I see people differently now. I see how they really are, you know, when they're scared. A lot of people are scared. And I've just never been a scared person. I've never been scared. Like, I've seen too much. I've been through too much to be scared of, like, little stuff like... These are first world problems, bro. It's really not that serious. People talk about, oh, it's so serious. If it's so serious, like, why don't we change it? Why is it the same? If it's so serious and it's so bad, why is it the same? So until I see people really getting serious about wanting to make a change, then I'll really be, you know, interested in, you know, seeing what people gotta say. But right now it's all just people hating on somebody, you know, just because they want somebody to hate on. So me, I'm just gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna move in silence. You know, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. If you trying to move with me, let's make some moves together. That's how it's gonna be. And if you're not, well, it's all good. And the people who, you know, the ops, we gonna slide behind you and we gonna hit you with one of those kamehamehas, and that's straight up for real. So yeah, man, that's just my little you know, random thought while I was voting during this week. It just felt so like fake. Like, man. And it's those things you see in those movies, like everybody's like having to do the same thing. If they see that you're different, it's over. Oh, hey, we got this guy over here, and you gotta, you know, but hey, it's fun, it's entertaining. I like, and I've always been that way, so it's always been hard for me. Like I told you, I've seen some things, but hey, we'll leave that for another story time. All right, so yeah, just want to share that with y'all. Next up, we got this Lil Wayne news, man, and hey, this hit me the wrong way because I'm a big Lil Wayne fan, man. And Lil Wayne's, you know, he's the GOAT. You know, he's the best rapper of all time in my eyes. So, It's always, to see someone take an L like that, Same way whenever Kanye gets that heat, whenever he says something, out of the box. I always feel bad, because he's I grew up, as a fan. They're one of my idols. So same thing when I saw Wayne, doing the photo out with Trump. Of course, it was a bad look, got to take that L. But hey, people do what they got to do. It's not for him. It ain't no L. I mean, he got more money than me. He got more money than you. So who really taking the L here? He cool. He really he there taking M's and B's. He don't care about those L's. So yeah, man. Wayne did a photo out with Trump, and come to find out, his girl dumped him. His girl, I think her name's Denise Bidat or something like that. She a model. Yeah, she dumped him. Obviously, they both. She's a Biden supporter. He's a Trump supporter. From the looks of it. So yeah, she left him. She said bye. I can't be seen with someone like you. Which is ironic because Wayne, again. Face tat. Bro don't look well. He don't look well. He looked like a scarecrow, really. And she was with him. So she is this one of those cases where it's like, oh man, nah. She was with him before all that. You could say, oh well, he has money. Well, obviously the money wasn't enough to keep her from this. And again, like I said, it's making it hard for people to express themselves because they're afraid to, upset or lose, how people see them, how people perceive them, So this guy went and supported Trump, and now he lost his girl. I'm sure he gonna lose a couple endorsements. I'm sure a couple fans might be like, oh man, I don't like Wayne no more. And a lot of dudes saying now they want to put dirt on Wayne. Oh, Wayne's only appeals to the white suburb kids. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Wayne one of the GOATs, and all of a sudden he endorses Trump. Now y'all want to say, oh, this guy's not really that cool. He's trash. Man, how quick they turn on it, man. That is crazy, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Man. Same thing with Lil Pump. Now, obviously, this is a different time. Obviously, this is on a different level because this ain't nobody. This ain't nobody. So this is on a different level. At least Wayne, it's like, yo, I still got money. Like my title is, it's never gonna be. I'm goated. This dude, Lil Pump, Lil Pimp, Lil Punk, Lil whatever his name is. See, for Trump didn't even know his name. Trump didn't even know his name, and he's asking everybody, "Y'all know him? Do y'all know him?" He don't even know who this dude is, but he wants to endorse Trump because he thinks it's cool. He see 50 Cent, he see Lil Wayne, people he thinks are cool. Oh, if they can do it, I can do it. Who are you? And reportedly, another one of y'all mumble rappers, Rich the Kid, got the same deal sent to him. Trump sent him some. His people sent him some. Hey, we'll fly you out. Pay you a little something. And Rich the Kid said, "No, I gotta decline." He said, "I gotta decline. I ain't no sellout. I gotta decline." I'm going through the comments. Someone said, "Hey, you should have done it because you falling off, B. You falling off, B. Who you too?" So, man, but this is the different levels. Like, you got people really thinking it's cool because their favorite rapper wore a MAGA hat. And that's just, people don't have their own minds these days, bro. People don't have their own minds. People don't, and then they want to blame it. We got to stop blaming somebody for the actions of, like, a whole group of people. Like, in a sense, I can understand, if you're the president, your actions, people are going to follow your actions. They're going to follow your lead. That makes sense. So you want to have a good example. But we can't be blaming, Lil Wayne for actions from this dude. Lil Wayne is his own dude. He's successful. He's making his own moves. He has his own reasons. We can't blame him for, now because of you, now we have people like this doing it, and other kids are gonna be coming out, and now they're seeing Lil Wayne, they're gonna vote for Trump because they think it's cool. Nah, man, people need to have their own. We're all humans. Like, you gonna throw someone in jail for, murdering somebody, but you ain't gonna hold them accountable for, endorsing somebody. Instead, you're gonna put on someone else because he's your kid or something like that. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, Lil Pump, bad move. That's got to be the biggest L, because you didn't even have a career. And now you not gonna make it. So it's cool. They killing themselves off. These mumble rappers killing themselves off. So that's always good to hear. Also, John Legend, he had a couple words to say to those people supporting Trump, his fellow musicians, artists. He said, "Hey, these guys are in the sunken place. I feel bad for these brothers, but they're doing this for the clout. They're doing this for a whole different cause, not knowing what, basically giving that whole spiel. And I'm looking at this guy like, bruh, you're doing the same thing. I mean, hey, how many seasons you gonna be on Dancing with the Stars with the same all-white cast? I mean, bruh, like, really, where is the diversity? Yes, I know it's a singing show, but hey, I don't see any, soul singing, R&B. It's a country show, The Voice. Yes, I understand. Maybe the person that Lil Wayne is, endorsing is not a good person. And you're just on a show about singing and bringing joy, to people's hearts every night, getting a couple million views, on NBC. But, bruh, I mean, come on. Don't you see what you're doing, too? Pharrell was there, and he saw what he was doing, and he bounced. Alicia Keys understood what's going on. She bounced. My brother watches you every night. I'll see you on that show too. John Legend, I'm a big fan, but hey, this is what I'm talking about. Black on black. Why you going at these? You made music with Wayne. And you gonna come out here and say, hey, Lil Wayne, people like Kanye West, they're all, you made music with Kanye West. Great tracks. I mean, look what they got you doing, bro. They got you on stage dancing with the strings like a puppet. Look at you. What you got on there? You look like half butler, half nutcracker, bruh. Come on, man. Chrissy wouldn't let you wear that out. She wouldn't be seen with you out on date night. Come on. Don't do this to her. Stop it. Man, we all guilty of it. We try to please, that other, and like I said, I was just guilty of it this week. Not in a bad way, but I just want. Sometimes you just do stuff to appeal to, do it for the family, do it for your friends, do it for your group of people. It's not always about you. I mean, how many pictures are you gonna take with this Kelly Clarkson lady? How many powderings to the face are you gonna take till you don't look black no more? I mean, come on, we gotta stop this. I can be a better black person than you. What you mean? There ain't no right or wrong way to do it, bro. I'm sorry. And you can't say you better than the next man. I mean, come on, how many pictures you gonna take with Kelly Clarkson before she say one thing one day and say, oh, he looked at me this way. Oh, well, there's a lot of pictures of them together. I think so. Come on, bro. They got you. And you don't even know it. Just because you a handsome dude and, you can go out there and Wayne, he a gangster looking dude. And, come on, man. That's just my take on it, though. Some people just got to keep quiet. We're just because you ain't doing the same thing doesn't mean you're not doing the same thing. You feel me? Everybody think, oh, I only did it once. Okay. because I did it 5 times, that makes you better. I mean, maybe you just got scared the first couple times. Maybe I just wanted to smoke. But anyway, I'm just going to stop right there, man. I might just get into a rant. And I just want to get y'all the news straight up. Straight up, man. And sometimes I just get too straight up. You feel me? So, anyway, let's get into the next news. So, Kendall Jenner had a Halloween birthday party during the weekend, Halloween weekend. And it was star-studded, packed. You got Scott Disick made an appearance, Devin Booker. You had Kylie Jenner pull up, Jaden Smith, Justin Bieber. I mean, you had everybody. I actually took this picture right here. But yeah, man, it was lit. I was glad to be over there. You know, we was getting it in. You know, you feel me? So yeah, and people were getting mad. People were getting mad. They were like, oh, no social distancing. These guys are having a Halloween party, and they're supposed to be social distancing. These are our celebrities. They're showing a bad example. What you mean, no social distancing? It was social distancing right here. No social media. They didn't want y'all niggas over here. That's it. You see this? No social media. That's what it means. No social media. That's the social. They didn't want y'all niggas over here. That's what it mean. They didn't want y'all niggas over here. That's why you mad. See, that's me right here. See, the costume I had, it was getting too hot, so I had to take it off. And I just came, you know, looking like a thug, you know, looking like Jay-Z, you know. But, yeah. Man, it was lit, though. But, yeah, people was getting mad. But this is what I'm talking about. People just want a reason to hate on somebody. If you was invited to that party, you would not be saying nothing. Don't act like if they sent you an invite, Kendall DM'd you and was like, yo, you want to come to my birthday party? It's going to be lit, you know. Just come through. No mask, though. No mask. Can you make it? Tell me you're not going to say yes. You going to say no? I don't think so, man. You going to be over there. You just mad because you weren't invited. Here's a photo of me there, you know. On Kylie's snap. There's me and Kendall, you know. There's me in that suit. I told y'all. There's a reason it was hot. It was really hot in that suit, man. It was really hot. Y'all need to get... if y'all can guess who I was, you know. I might give you a prize. But, yeah, that's me right there in that orange suit right there. There's Kendall, you know. She got that hot dog. You know what she was thinking about. Right after, you know, this photo, I'm not gonna get too into it, you feel me? But that's the whole thing with these parties, man. Don't ask, don't tell, you feel me? So yeah, it was a good week, man. It was a good weekend. Shout out Kendall, happy birthday. You know, and yeah, we gonna do it again next time. We gonna do it even bigger. You know, I know what big means. So yeah. Anyway. Now in sports news, my guy Cam Newton. It sucks because when you go to a team as prestige as the Patriots and you have a name as big as Cam Newton, they're gonna expect things from you, and it's not a bad thing. We expect these things from Cam Newton, but it just hasn't been looking good to start the season. First couple games, you know, they're looking like it might be all right, but it hasn't been looking good since then. They continue to lose. Can't put it all on Cam, but a couple of games, you know, they were obviously on him. Couple bad passes, turnovers. But yeah, the Patriots also, he just has no one to pass it to. Defense isn't as great. They lost a lot of guys, and that's what happens, man, when you lose someone like Tom Brady. You just lose that soul, and it's sad because knowing, you know, I was a Patriot fan during the Tom Brady era, and I still got a soft spot for the Patriots. I want to succeed, especially with Cam Newton being a black quarterback, you know, on a team like the Patriots. So, but yeah, so far it hasn't looked good. You know, Tom Brady on the other hand, You know, the Bucks looking good. We looking good. We looking like we gonna make it to the Super Bowl, man. Here come AB. Here come AB. Antonio Brown. He about to make his Tampa Bay Buccaneers debut. As you guys know, Tom Brady has been trying to get this man on the team. He actually was able to get him on the Patriots last season. Really worked out too well. I mean, he had a touchdown, I believe. He had a couple good games, but he didn't really stay on the team. And they didn't really get that far together. But that was obviously because Antonio Brown was having his own off-field shenanigans going on. Couldn't keep his mouth shut. And hopefully, I'm hoping he learned, bro. The thing with some of these athletes, like, they don't learn from their mistakes. Not even athletes. Everybody. People don't learn from their mistakes. Some people don't learn from their mistakes. And Antonio Brown's one of those guys. Like, bro, you're talented. You're so talented. Why aren't you playing? And it's crazy because sometimes you think, like, man, I'm so good. What are they going to do? Bench me? And this is one of those cases where it's like, yeah, you're expendable. Don't get me wrong. You're talented, but you're expendable. And we want to teach you a lesson. Especially in a sport like that, NFL. Yeah, those dudes don't play. It's more of a slave master type ownership there. They don't play. They don't care how big you are. They don't care if you Django. You know, they gonna want to take you down instead of, keep you on the squad. So, Antonio Brown, I'm hoping you learned your lesson from last season, and because hey, I need a Super Bowl. I need a Tom Brady Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl for that retirement. That's what I'm looking for. So hey, anything that can help. We looking good right now. We got the Saints coming up this weekend on Sunday. That's going to be the game, y'all. That's going to be the game. We going to run it back. We need that run back. First game they thought they had, oh no, we need that run back. We now have full strength. Yeah. So that game's going to be lit. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm going to make sure to be live reacting to it. So it's going to be a fun weekend, man. That game's going to be exciting. Christian McCaffrey is finally back after 6 weeks being out since week 1, week 2 of the NFL season. He's finally back. And as an owner of Christian McCaffrey on my fantasy squad, I am so excited because I've been holding on. I'm on a 3-week win run. I've been holding on. I was like, if we win next week, McCaffrey comes back, we should be looking good. We got a stacked team. Just made a nice trade this week. We looking good for that playoff push. So my fantasy team's looking nice. Now in music, we got Busta Rhymes, one of the legends, OGs, back in the days. I used to listen to Tribe Called Quest, so Busta Rhymes back then, he was one of those rappers that was just very unique. So he dropped another album, a long discography of work. Another album added to that, The Wrath of God, Extinction Level 2. To be honest, I don't follow Busta Rhymes every single album. But this album was actually getting a lot of good reviews. This one was actually going back to that old Busta Rhymes, like he's actually, there's some, substance to it that you can actually, actually bob your head to. Actually a popular song on there, Look Over Your Shoulder with Kendrick. Actually promising to hear Kendrick. Haven't heard from him in a while, but he should be coming out with some new music too. So if you haven't checked out Busta Rhymes, go check that out. It's on iTunes already, all streaming platforms. So Also, my dog Alton, if you get it, AL, then the number 10, Alton. Yeah, my boy Alton over the weekend, he dropped a fall pack, a little tape, got 2 songs on there. He got one called Visions with featuring Keem, and another song on there called Lotus. But if you guys haven't heard anything from him, he's actually from Mobile. I know him from high school. So one of those dudes that you wish you were friends with. Like, really, like, you really got to know who they were. But this is like high school. You gotta understand, like, at least me, I was bad at making friends. I was socially awkward. Still very socially awkward. So, but yeah, he's one of those dudes that you look back, you're like, oh, like you see him now, you're like, oh, this dude's cool. I wish I knew him back then, you know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is a dude who I always see him. He's always, you know, dabbling in the music and all that. And, you know, I'm a music guy myself, so I'm always interested to see and all that. And I like his sound. We have a lot of taste and stuff like that. So, yeah, he put out a tape. You guys got to go check that out. From there, you guys will also see some of his other stuff. This isn't his first project. He has some other works that he's put out. So go check that out. Also, go check out his Twitter and all that. Go give him a follow and, you know, just show him some love. Go tell him what you think about that. So, yeah, Alton, Fall Pack. It's on iTunes. Go check that out. Alright, so for the whole Halloween weekend, I was looking for movies to watch. As you guys know, the last time we did this, I told you I was watching the show Next. For some reason, there's only like 3 episodes that pulls up on Hulu. So I can't even watch like the next, I don't know what's going on. But it was good. It was getting real good. So, yeah. Anyway, I was just looking for some movies to watch. Now, I got 2 movies I do recommend if you haven't seen them. This one you probably haven't. Is Bad Hair. Now, this one is not going to be one of those I'm saying it's like a good movie. This is like one of those like B movies, B horror movies that you just watch, you know. And like I said, it's Halloween weekend. You want to watch, you know, something, you know, that just something out of the ordinary. So I checked it out. It's pretty good. Pretty good movie. Bad Hair. It's African American cast. Kelly Rowland makes appearances. Usher, you know. This is one of those movies like, unless you black, you're not going to really know who these people are. But it's a good movie, though, to still watch. It's a good movie to watch. Again, Bad Hair. Like, terror takes root. Like, us with nappy hair, like, only us understand what that means. So it's appealing to that you know, that group of people. But anyway, it's a good movie. Y'all should check it out. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Bad Hair. Try and make up a story and see if your story compares to this one. That's all I'm gonna say. Next, we got a classic that most of y'all have probably seen. House of a Thousand Corpses. This is my first time seeing it. Rob Zombie movie. Something more of my taste. Now this is something more of a serious movie. You feel me? If you're into like the blood and gore and all that stuff. I'm a horror movie fanatic. Like horror movies, mind thrillers and all that stuff. Like limbs being ripped apart, and that's my type of stuff, man. All that stuff. So yeah, this was a good movie. You know, you got Dwight from The Office in there. Which made it, you know, more interesting to watch, because it's always funny to see someone from like a show in like a movie, like totally different. Like imagine seeing Dwight in a haunted house getting ripped up by zombies. Like that's funny. So it was kind of funny. It was more funny than scary. I'm not really scared. It's really hard to get me scared, but it was a good movie though. I'll give Rob Zombie that. It was a good movie. The only thing is, like, I hate scary movies where, like, the villain or the monster, like, kills for... Like, they don't have a, like, end game. Like, if it's just like, oh, we're just killing you because you came to the haunted house, so we have to kill you. It's like, what? Like, but why? Like, does it make you more powerful? Is there a cause? Like... But anyway, so what was this guy's deal? What was this dude? Like, what was his purpose, bro? This was probably my favorite character in the movie. But, like, I don't know what his purpose was. Like, at the end, was he really going to save her? Or was he, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what this dude's whole purpose was. But he was cool, though. He like those OGs you meet. He like one of those OGs you meet in the hood. Like, they kind of crazy, so you kind of feel, like, awkward, like, uncomfortable around them, because you don't know if they're going to pop off and hurt you. But they're actually really cool. But you gotta, like, just don't say the wrong thing, because you might, you know, pop off some, you know, circuit in their head to make them go into that mode. So, yeah, man. But, yeah, it was a good movie. Y'all should check that out. It's on Netflix, so easy access. So, yeah. What I want to do also, you guys leave in the comments like albums you guys are listening to, new songs, new music, new shows, movies. Leave them all in the comments so I can maybe, you know, check them out and maybe review them and let you guys know what I think. Because there might be some weeks where I don't watch as much TV. So I'm not gonna know what new shows are there or like what movies are, you know. Like this week, I know the music selection wasn't that much, but there are some albums coming out. Like I know St. John's dropping an album. I know the White Stripes are dropping an album, but I don't know what you guys are really into. So you guys let me know, so I kind of know what genre to look out for. And then also you guys let me know if like the music or shows I'm putting out there, if you guys end up listening or watching it and you like it. Also leave a like, subscribe if you're new, you know, and yeah, let's keep this going. One last thing, this week, or yeah, this coming week, in a week. Yes, sir. In a week, baby. Just a couple more days, man. Oh, yeah. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. The PS5 is coming on. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. In a week, y'all. So, I got mine pre-ordered. It's already going to be on its way. Fingers crossed, you know, anything can happen with the whole, you know, what Trump says about the postal service and everything. So you never know. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comments too. Are y'all getting a PS5? Are y'all getting a PS5? What y'all gonna be playing on the PS5? I'm gonna be on it. For sure. You already know me. Let me know if you gotten the Xbox, because if you are, I feel sorry for you, bro, because that thing is basura. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to be dropping a video next week again. I'm also going to be dropping another video revealing the PS5. Hopefully I get it so I can drop that for y'all. But anyway, yeah. Y'all leave a comment down below. Leave a like. Smash the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all again next week. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace. And don't stay down too long, because the only way to go from here is...